Welcome to Eagle Eye Broadcasting Daily Announcements with Emily Morrow and Jason Hallbeck. Today is the last day of the week. It's finally Friday. I feel like this week is taking forever, but I don't know. It might just be me too.
We had one less day this week.
I know.
And it still feels like it took forever.
It still did. But today is JV and varsity girls and boys basketball home with GAC at 4:30 p.m.
Saturday, January 21st, Boone Central Speech Meet, 8 a.m. Bus leaves at 5:45 a.m. That sounds god-awful.
Ooh, fun.
West Hole J High Boys Basketball Tournament, 9 a.m. Bus leaves at no specific time.
I suppose whenever you show up, you get to go. Sunday, January 22nd is the rescheduled elementary winter program here at the high school.
Monday, January 23rd, no school. There is staff development that day. UNK Honor Choir and JV varsity girls and boys and girls basketball here with Wayne, 4:30 p.m.
There's also a musical practice at 1 on that day.
Yeah.
Tuesday, January 24th is JV varsity girls and boys basketball at Norfolk Catholic starting at 4:30 p.m. And then there's junior high boys basketball home with Valentine at 5 p.m.
Wednesday, January 25th, FCCLA District Star at West Holt, 9:30 a.m.
And the game set. OPS West Holt and St. Joe's teammates will be celebrating National Mentor Recognition Month during halftime of the boys West Holt versus OHS varsity basketball game in O'Neill on Thursday, January 26th.
That's next Thursday, correct?
Yes. And teammates wanting to participate are asked to wear their red teammate shirt and sit as a group. All teammates matches will be entered into the game at no charge and will receive a coupon for free popcorn and drink at the concession stand.
Star presentation night. That was yesterday.
Also today over lunch there's going to be a junior high speech meeting in Mrs. Vanderbeek's room. So if you're interested in that, please attend.
There is musical practice today at 5:30 and on Monday at 1. Please make every attempt to be there.
Also, there is a track and field camp at UNK still on Sunday, February 12th from 1 to 4. The link is in the announcements, or you can pick a form up from Mr. Peterson in room 121. You will ride with the track team to the camp, and they ask that no varsity girls basketball girls participate in this camp, as is the day before sub-districts.
That's all we have for...
That is all we have today for the announcements. So we're going to bring Michaela in for the weather.
Your statewide weather over in the western part of the state in Chadron and Scottsbluff. It looks like they're in your mid-20s right now at around 26. Moving eastward through Ainsworth and Thedford, it looks like Thedford's at about 30 right now, Ainsworth in your upper 20s. Keep going eastward down through Broken Bow, Grand Island, and Hastings. It looks like they're all in your mid-30s right now. Out in South Sioux and Norfolk, up in your upper 30s, Omaha, Lincoln, upper 30s. And O'Neill's at about 32, so a pretty good day across the state, pretty warm in your upper and mid-30s. Welcome back with your daily weather in O'Neill. Currently in O'Neill right now, it's 34 degrees, feels like 28, clear and sunny out. Winds out of the south at around 7 miles per hour, wind gusts at 11, and humidity is at about 93%. Through the afternoon, it'll get up to about 41 with a 20% chance of precipitation, with winds out of the south at around 12 miles per hour, wind gusts at 23, and that humidity will go down to about 83%. Through the evening and overnight, it looks like in the evening it'll be about 37, overnight about 27. Looks like a steady percent chance of precipitation at about 30. Winds out of the south and west at around 9 and 6 miles per hour. Wind gusts at 16, and that humidity will come up just a little bit into the evening and overnight at 88% and 92%. On Saturday, January 21st, there'll be a mix of sun and clouds with a high around 45, feels like 37. Through the night, it'll get down to about 28 with a 30% chance of precipitation and winds out of the west at around 12 miles per hour. On Sunday, January 22nd, it'll be a mix of sun and clouds with your high around 43, feels like 36. Through the night, it'll get down to your mid-20s with a 20% chance of precipitation and winds out of the northwest at around 19 miles per hour. Some records on this date in O'Neill. There was a record low of negative 24 degrees in 1970 and a record high of 55 degrees in 1992. So I think that's all I have for you today. I'll kick it over to Cayman Al in the morning.
Hey, Cam and Al in the morning here. I'm Cam and Al isn't here, so that's alright. First thing today, boys basketball against GAC. And then over the weekend, junior high boys basketball. And other than that, I think there's nothing high school wise going on, so a good time to rest and recuperate. And then in other news, we have playoff games this weekend. Packers and Falcons, and Steelers and Patriots. So that'll be good. And then, what else was there? Oh, National Signing Day is not next Wednesday, but the following Wednesday. So we'll keep you updated as more people are committing and stuff like that. And we might have a commitment of our own here shortly from Shorty. Anyways, but I think that's all we got for today, as Al's not here, so we're a little bit short-staffed and just not a lot going on. So have a great day.
Welcome to Trending today in honor of the inauguration taking place today, right? That's today?
Yep.
We're going to do some fun
At what?
at 9 o'clock our time.
AM, PM.
Is that televised?
Oh, it's in like an hour? Do you think my sex will let us watch it?
No. But we're going to do some inauguration trivia. So, if you didn't know, here's some fun facts. Thomas Jefferson was the first president to be sworn in Washington, D.C. in 1801.
The first inaugural parade was held in 1801. Also, the first inaugural ball was held for James Madison in 1809. Tickets were $4 a piece. I feel like that's really expensive back then.
It was $4. But now, how much is it now? Probably like $15,000 a ticket.
I don't know if it's on YouTube. Like being broadcasted on YouTube.
Yeah, that's true.
It needs to go when you have YouTube.
Yeah, there you go. The first president to be sworn in on January 20th, as mandated by the 20th Amendment, was Franklin Roosevelt due to his second inauguration in 1937.
James Buchanan's inauguration was the first to be photographed in 1857.
Calvin Coolidge's inaugural address was the first to be broadcasted on public radio in 1925.
Harry S. Truman's inauguration was the first to be televised in 1949.
Bill Clinton's second inauguration was the first to be live streamed on the internet in 1997.
Thomas Jefferson and Jimmy Carter were the only two presidents to walk in the inaugural parade for the Capitol to the White House.
Dwight D. Eisenhower had the strangest inauguration when he was lassoed by a cowboy while on the podium in 1953. Interesting. Lassoed. Yeah, I don't know. This one might be a little more interesting.
George Washington's second inaugural address was the shortest with only 135 words.
Ah, those are my favorite. Short speeches.
That's sad. Teachers expect like your paragraph to be over 200 words now.
I know.
His inaugural address was 135.
I know.
I should
I'm
just
telling
start telling that
And
to
he
teachers.
was one of the best presidents of the United States. Gosh. You think George Washington?
George Washington only said 135 words when he gave his inaugural address.
Yeah.
You think I have to say 200 words about this story?
Yeah, teachers. William Henry Harrison delivered the longest inaugural address with 8,445 words. He spoke for 1 hour and 45 minutes in a snowstorm without a coat. See, those are people that really just disappoint me in this world.
What's the longest paper you wrote?
Longest paper? 15 pages? I don't know.
But how many words?
I don't know what the word
I
count.
think I got like 7,000 once.
I don't know the word count.
That was a big research paper though.
That scares me.
William Henry Harrison also served the shortest presidency. He died of pneumonia in a month after his inauguration.
Wow. The warmest January 20th inauguration was Ronald Reagan's first time being sworn into office. It was 55 degrees at noon.
I was just thinking about this. So which one died? William Henry Harrison died a month into his term. Can't you say he was the best president because look at his stats? Looking at the stats.
I suppose.
Nothing went wrong. No debts went up. None of that.
Right, but what did he accomplish either?
Well, it has a lot of our presidents accomplished.
At least they accomplished something. One thing is better than 0 things. This guy accomplished death. That's it.
But our national debt did go up.
I suppose. Also, 4 years later, the coldest inauguration was Ronald Reagan's second with a temperature of 7 degrees at noon.
Barack Obama's first inauguration had the highest attendance with an estimated 1.8 million people crowding the National Mall in 2009.
I feel like this one's gonna beat that, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, Hillary Clinton was going to it.
Yeah,
And a lot of people are like not going to it.
that's true. A lot of people would not go to it. I can see that too. Theodore Roosevelt was the youngest president to be sworn into office at age 42.
What do you think is going to happen today?
They were talking about like releasing chemicals into like some kind of sprinkler that will not building.
Oh gosh. There's just too many people in this world that I can't deal.
Like, I can't imagine the security that's going on today.
I bet it's just insane, honestly.
Well, there's an entire biker group that vowed to like stand guard.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and no, it's this huge biker group. It's like 1,000 people.
Oh, I can't even imagine the security that they have to go through, and the precautions that they have
I
to
feel
take.
like it would be hard to do something.
Hey, you
It's gonna
can.
be hard. I mean, I don't think so.
They just have to know every move that he's gonna make, and obviously
If,
they know, because they probably have planned out where he's gonna walk, where he's gonna not walk. You know.
We'll find out in about an hour if something stupid happens.
I just don't get people. I don't know. Like, I see what they're saying, but it's just,
Yeah.
I don't know. Is it really worth causing so much, I don't know, like, craziness? Everyone's freaking out. But there is that, singing the national anthem is like a former, America's Got Talent winner. She won at like age 12.
Oh yeah, she's like 16 now.
Yeah.
Okay, I saw her.
When was this? So I'm guessing 4 years ago. So she's 16.
Right.
What's her name?
I don't know.
There was gonna be another woman.
She's
She
blonde.
was so many death threats. People that she.
People like have been like threatening this girl too though, like because like famous people like,
What happened with like Toby Keith? Like everybody got mad at him because he like sang for like the president or something, or for the troops. Something all over Twitter was going on.
I didn't see that, but I know that like Garth Brooks was asked to sing the national anthem and he was denied. So was like, there's like 3 other celebrities that said, nope, we're not doing it.
I'm
So,
gonna pull out
The other
social
one, like
media.
I don't think she really cared about Donald Trump, but she sang at like past inaugurations.
yeah,
So, that she received like death threats and.
I know, it's crazy. I know this girl has been like bombarded on social media, like I saw on the news the other day that like people would like protest outside of her house.
Now, why would you do something that stupid?
A whole bunch of.
And it's just this
Sh-
girl
it's a
singing the
little
national
girl.
anthem, a 16-year-old girl. It's not even. It's one thing if you're protesting outside of Donald
Oh, that's
Ivanka
what it is.
Trump's house, but
Toby Keith is like playing at like the inauguration or whatever.
the concert,
Yeah.
that's the girl that's singing the national anthem, that blonde girl.
What's it called? There was an LGBT like rights group that.
Oh, it was a
bans outside of towns.
it was a pre-inaugural celebration or whatever.
Oh, and he sang at it.
Yeah, and like people were getting mad at him and everything.
Oh
And
golly.
he was like, I don't care. I'm proud to sing for our president and for our troops. If you got a problem with it, just tell me.
He is humble.
He has a backbone.
He does.
I'll give him that.
Yep.
Because I'm guessing he received threats too.
I'm sure everyone's received threats.
Hillary Clinton is going to it, which is pretty big because not a lot of every past president like goes to it and such, but a lot of the
Right.
like losers don't. So
Yeah, Hillary Clinton's attending, which is a big deal. But that's all we have today for trending, and we will see you on Tuesday.